What's up, guys? NBA Talk. Here with another video of the night. It's the Cleveland Cavaliers versus Detroit Pistons. Currently, right now, we have the Portland Trailblazers versus LA Clippers in halftime, which I will finish when it's finished, which will pretty much be late. We had the Miami Heat destroying, well, not destroying, pretty much giving them Charlotte Hornets a beatdown, 115 to 103. Um, Cleveland Cavaliers beating the Detroit Pistons 107 to 90, and this game actually went almost exactly like the Miami Heat versus Charlotte Hornets that happened earlier tonight, where Charlotte came out with a huge start, competed with the Miami Heat in the first round, in the first quarter, and then you have the second quarter, like a partial part of it with Charlotte battling it out. But the end, Miami Heat was just on a marathon, just keep hitting him, keep hitting him, keep hitting him until they fell down and couldn't get back up. The same thing goes for Detroit Pistons. Um, Detroit came with a huge quarter, in the second quarter somewhat, but of course Cleveland had a bigger second quarter, and then Cleveland had another quarter in the third, and then in the fourth, Cleveland Cleveland was able to run it the marathon, just kept on the pressure, kept on the offense. Detroit just fell apart. I don't know what happened. I was thinking that Detroit is going to compete to the very end, which they kind of did. They slowly try to keep it together, but it just didn't happen. Cleveland Cavaliers securing their home court advantage, securing both victories at home, makes it very much easier for them to secure this series win. So let's look at the stats. Tobias Harris did not have a good game. 3 out of 11 shooting, only 13 points and 8 rebounds and 4 assists. Then you have Marcus Morris with 11 points and 7 rebounds. He had a good game against Kevin Love and a bad game. This guy was very over aggressive at times, but he did pretty good holding Kevin Love down because Kevin Love was owning everybody in the last game, dropping I believe 28 points, 28 to 25 points somewhere there. Just being a beast down low and a beast on the 3-point shooting. Um, Marcus Marcus Morris corrected that mistake and did very well on that. Hopefully, he could be less aggressive. Just put on the right amount of pressure because I think he got into a lot of foul trouble in this game. Hopefully, he could correct that. Which his perspective, his intentions were good. His intentions were the right way. It's just that he did not execute it well. Uh, Andre Drummond had 20 points and 7 rebounds. This guy was a part of the reason why this team lost. Is people like Andre Drummond, Dwight Howard, and DeAndre Jordan. They could be superstars. They could be guys that could be relied upon, especially in the fourth quarter in crunch time. But they become a hazard when it comes to the free throw line. It seems like the center position has truly diminished in the NBA throughout the years, especially now. Like centers are truly diminishing, and guards are pretty much elevating themselves greatly. Um, it's not like the '80s where the centers were a very big part. If you were tall, you can make it. You can make free throws. Do it down low. But this day and age, in 2016, it's just not working. This guy shot 4 out of 16 from the free throw line, man. 4 out of 16. Again, come on. You have Coswell Pope with 13 points and 8 rebounds. We have Reggie Jackson with 14 points, 6 assists. He had a good shooting game. I wish he was more assertive in the game because I felt like this team just need need his leadership to kick in. We look to the bench. Stanley Johnson, 9 points. He had a pretty good game. He was very, very active all over the court. He's pretty much the only person I've seen coming off the bench that actually did very, very well in this game. Competing, defending, being active all the time. He had a good game. He had a very good game. Just everyone else did not have a good game. 43 points overall. Wait, 43 percentage field goal percentage. 23% for the 3-point range. 56% for the free throw line. You could thank Andre Drummond for that. 40 rebounds, 19 assists, 7 steals, 12 turnovers, and 4 block shots. They really need to elevate their game because what they did last game was much better than what they did this game. Let's look at the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James having a better offensive game. He being more assertive in the offense. 27 points, 3 assists, and 6 rebounds. Just pretty much, he stopped being the floor general and being more of the scorer. Even though he was still being a passer in the game, a point guard in this game. We have Kevin Love with 16 points and 10 rebounds, 5 out of 14 shooting. Just pretty much not a good game for him in terms of shooting. Thanks to Marcus Morris. Tristan Thompson only played 13 minutes. I don't know what happened. J.R. Smith had a great game, 21 points, 7 out of 11 from the 3-point range, just being beastly. Kyrie Irving having a great game too with 22 points, just what they needed. The bench had a good defensive game. Not offensively though. Only Dellavedova had a close, good offensive game with 8 points and 9 assists. So that's pretty much it. 50% from the field overall, 52% for the 3-point range. I don't know how they shot 50% from the free throw line. Oh yeah, that's right. They didn't go to the free throw line that much. 37 rebounds, 23 assists, which is not bad at all. 7 steals, 12 turnovers, and only 1 block shot. So that's it. Honestly, they just need to keep up that defense, being disruptive for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's all they really need. Their offense flowing is great. They don't have to change that at all. Just being consistent. They don't really need to change anything at all because Detroit is not throwing anything new. They were more competitive last game. They seem like they diminished in some areas. Marcus Morris played good defense, just sometimes being over assertive, got him into foul trouble. Everyone else didn't show up. They put on the 3-point show last game. This time, no. That's a good benefit from the Cleveland Cavaliers stopping that 3-point shooting that hurt them last time, while elevating their own. So that's it for me. They go to Detroit now. Detroit need a win from this. Cleveland Cavaliers, they have the advantage. All they really need is one game. One game on the road, and I say this is a wrap. It is strictly a wrap. Detroit needs to win both their games at home in order to keep this series alive. If Cleveland wins one at the road, for sure it's over. It doesn't matter if Detroit wins the next home game, at least one home game. Um, Cleveland's gonna win at home regardless. At least that's what I believe. So that's it. Detroit, step it up. Oh yeah. Portland, LA Clippers next. So peace out.